people saw him on the cross, it sure looked like the end. Still believing, praying, hoping God would soon step in. But they heard him cry, it's finished, when he gave up the ghost. The grave was claiming all their dreams, it looked like they'd lost everything. They sealed the tomb, but little did they know, behind the rock a war was raging for the souls of every man. Behind the rock Jesus was taken, the keys from Satan's hand. Behind the rock death and the grave stood defeated and unlocked as the resurrection power broke out. Behind the rock. You may be lost and full of doubt, your future is unknown. Just like the disciples, you think all hope is gone. But take courage and remember how the story ends. God will have the final say, he's already paved the way. Jesus won our victory over sin. Behind the rock, a war was raging for the souls of every man. Behind the rock, Jesus is taking the keys from Satan's hand. Behind the rock, death and the grave stood defeated and unlocked as the resurrection power broke out. Behind the rock, a war was raging for the souls of every man. Behind the rock, Jesus is taking the keys from Satan's hand. Behind the rock, death and the grave stood defeated and unlocked as the resurrection power broke out. Behind the rock, a war was raging for the souls of every man. Behind the rock, Jesus was taking the keys from Satan's hand. Behind the rock, death and the grave stood defeated and unlocked as the resurrection power broke out.